Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, they're just about set for football out at the Meadowlands. Dan, Peter, and Susie are standing by to bring you the action in this most intriguing matchup. New Orleans, New York, next. New Orleans.
Well, the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Greetings from Jet Stadium, everybody. I'm Dan Stevens. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth. And Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Aaron Brooks is certainly one of the better quarterbacks in this league. His team relies on him to make big plays down the stretch, and 9 times out of 10, he does just that. He's not the only big-time player on that squad, though. Deuce McAllister is just a great all-around running back. He's got speed, vision, jukes, power, a little bit of everything. A talented duo to be certain. They just might make the difference out there.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
I'll try heads. Heads it is.
Kobe going, kicking off for the
The
Jets.
ref gets the signal, and we're
It's time
set.
for Jets football.
Going, boots the opening kickoff. Lewis catches it back at the 4. Brought down at the 25.
Michael Lewis was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Saints send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 25-yard line. McAllister gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the Saints 28-yard line.
Brooks zips it to the left sideline, and this one is incomplete.
Number 82 was the intended receiver. Number 54 with the coverage. Third down.
I see you, Joe.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Mickens tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Ray Mickens got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Abraham fields the punt at the 34. Tackled at the 37.
Donnie Abraham didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Jets get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 37-yard line. Soul goes in motion. Martin goes right up the middle and gains close to 10 yards on the play.
Curtis Martin was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
2nd down, 2 tight ends in the game. Martin gets the call again and heads out right. Tackled at the 47.
Jay Bellamy brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short.
47-yard line.
Martin carries it for a 3rd time in a row and converts the 3rd down.
Curtis Martin played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, 3rd and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
McCarron's goes in motion. Pennington just rifles this one, and the reception's made at the 40. Hunted down at the 35. It will be first down.
Santana Moss faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
First down, 10 yards to go.
35.
Moss grabs the fastball over the middle, and he's in for the score.
Ineligible receiver downfield, number 74, offense.
Brent Smith had no business being downfield on that one. He's supposed to stay on his side of the line, so he was an ineligible receiver.
1st and 15. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Pennington gets some air under this pass, and he connects at the 18. He's in for the touchdown.
Chad Pennington made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
Doug Bryan to attempt the extra point. Number 5, holding.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Toby Goen kicking off for the Jets.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Goen kicks this one away. Lewis fields the kickoff at the 4. Dragged down at the 26.
Michael Lewis got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Saints stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 26-yard line. McAllister takes it for his second carry and takes it upfield.
McAllister, the ball carrier.
Deuce McAllister is a real good back. 4th-year man out of Mississippi and a good performer out of the backfield. He draws the camera's attention most of the time because he can make it happen.
Second and 1. Ball at the Saints, 35-yard line.
McAllister has his number called on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Sam Coward brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
McAllister carries it past scrimmage and picks up the first down.
First and 10.
Check that out. Those last year numbers are solid. And bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Brooks passes this one after the play action, and the reception's made at the 40, and he's in for the touchdown.
Dante Stallworth fought for a whole lot more after the catch back there. Great run.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
Woohoo! Yeah. What I tell you? All day, me, all day. Come on now.
John Carney kicking off for the Saints.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carney kicks it off. Corbett fields it all the way back at the 2. Brought down at the 20.
Wayne Corbett tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Jets had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Soul goes in motion. Martin gets the call on first down and heads wide right. Gets out at the 28.
Second and 2. Ball at the Jets' 28-yard line.
Martin takes it for his 5th carry and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Jason Kraft not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1, and we're all tied. Third down, just a single receiver on the field.
27-yard
Soul catches it over the middle, and he will be short of the first down. It'll be 4th down.
Fred Thomas made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
Punt formation.
Goen lines up for the punt.
The return.
Goen takes the snap and punts it away. Lewis fields it at the 34.
Return of 8 on the play.
Tackled at the 42.
Michael Lewis racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Saints offense takes the field, and they will start out at their 42-yard line. Hobson tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Victor Hobson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up. 2nd down, both wideouts to the right. Stopped at the 47.
Sam Cowell with the tackle. 3rd down.
McAllister goes in motion. Horn snags the dart right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Aaron Brooks lived dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
McAllister dodges this one way out right and gets well past the markers for a first.
Deuce McAllister played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
First down, 1 man back.
Ball at the 28-yard line.
Barton tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Eric Barton was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Hauser will get the carry on 2nd down and barely picks up the first down.
1st and 10. Ball at the 17.
Cowart makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Sam Cowart managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That would have been a touchdown, but instead the defense comes up big and forced the incompletion.
Way to prevent the big play.
It'll be second down. Brooks zings it to the right side, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Boo Williams doesn't let a little thing like double coverage stop him from snagging the football.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Howard kicks it away on the coverage, incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Sam Cowart came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Carney kicks it from 31 yards, and they take the lead.
John Carney kicked that one so wide it almost hit the upright, but luckily the kick was good.
John Carney kicking off for the Saints.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carney rockets this one deep. Corbett decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 18.
Wayne Corbett got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Jets offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. Martin is at the 30. Martin gains 13 yards, and that will bring up first down.
Number 81, offense. Half the distance to the goal. Repeat.
Justin
first down.
McCarron's clipped his man on that last play, and the ref saw it, threw the flag. There's a penalty.
First down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Jets 9-yard line.
Kraft makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Jason Kraft came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Pennington rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 16.
Dan, that was a beauty of an interception. Perfect read and jump on the ball.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Saints are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 16-yard line. McAllister goes in motion. Hauser picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Kevin Hauser used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Brooks zips it to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. First down, goal to go.
Dominant pass, dominant run, a lot of firepower on the field here.
Stallworth catches the lob, touchdown! And
Dante Stallworth had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
that's his second TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the role of scorer today, Dan, and I got to tell you, he's filling that role nicely.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
John Carney kicking off for the Saints.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Carney booms a beauty here. Corbett decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 27.
Wayne Corbett powered downfield for a big gain. Hey, who needs the touchback when you can get even more yards yourself?
and
The
10, New
Jets
York.
were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 27-yard line. Pennington throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Jets' 28-yard line.
Beck grabs the bullet, and he's looking. The Jets take their first time out.
First and 10. Ball at the 45.
Pennington throws a beauty to the right side, and it's bobbled and dropped incomplete.
Curtis Martin had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Go Jets! We need a first down.
Come on,
Third and
Miles.
10.
That was too slow.
Ball at the
Why don't you
45.
try again next time?
Pennington really rifles this pass, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Chad Pennington winged it into double coverage, but luckily nobody was able to catch it.
Now he is 0 for his last 3 passes, and you know, you can tell he's starting to get frustrated.
Yeah, all he needs to do is calm down and make the throw.
Goen gets ready to punt this away. Goen takes the snap and punts it away. Lewis fields the punt at the 16. Tackled at the 21.
Michael Lewis fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
First and 10.
The Saints offense takes the field with the clock at 24. Horn goes in motion. Hauser punches this one left of center and gets the first and more. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. First down.
Kevin Hauser used a stiff arm back there to keep the tackler away, and he ends up with a big play.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Washington tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Saints enjoying a lead, 17-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Saints are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Dante Stallworth has played like a man possessed. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Jets get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 17-7. Let's go down to the field. Jordan decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 20. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Kalber. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Jim Haslett took a moment to speak with me during halftime, and he said, "Our offense has been getting into the end zone. Defensively, we've held them to negative rushing yards. We just need to continue to play at the same level for all 60 minutes. We'll see if they can do it." Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Martin loses one on the play, and that brings up second down.
Jonathan Sullivan was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Pennington rifles this one hard over the middle, and a catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
10. Ball at the Jets' 38-yard line.
Soul goes in motion. Soul catches it left sideline, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Derek Rogers with the tackle.
Chad Pennington knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 111 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the Jets' 43-yard line.
Pennington pumps it out left, and it's caught at the 49. And he's stopped right there. It will be first down.
Santana Moss nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Martin picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Curtis Martin stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd and 8. Ball at the 47.
Soul takes the handoff and heads left.
Gerald Soul, the ball carrier.
Brought down at the 43.
Bucky Jones with the tackle.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the
Ball
game.
at the 43.
It's intercepted. Pushed out at the 49.
Fred Thomas knew exactly where the ball was going on that last play, thanks to some great single-zone coverage. His positioning got him the interception.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Saints offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at the 49-yard line. Brooks unloads this one to the left, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Aaron Brooks lived dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 118 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Stallworth catches the bullet out left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
First and goal.
Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards. Dan, this might be a nice time to try a little fade to their go-to receiver.
Brooks fires this one over the middle, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Dante Stallworth was really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
Another big play, and who else would it be? He's been all over the field today.
All over, and all over the end zone. This guy is a scorer.
John Carney to attempt the extra point. Mitch Berger holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Hey, fun out there, man. I mean, I'm doing all right.
I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah, that was a pretty good play, man. Thanks. Appreciate you, man. Okay.
We got it.
John Carney kicking off for the Saints.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Carney rockets this one deep. Jordan decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 19.
Lamont Jordan got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Jets had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 19-yard line. Cairns makes the nice catch and is well past the markers for a first down.
Chad Pennington had no trouble zinging that one past the secondary. That was one heck of a throw.
Again, a nice medium pass. He's been concentrating on those connections a lot today.
Yeah, it's a nice range. Gets you some good yards, but it's not so far out that you're not in total control of the situation.
Soul is at the 45. Eventually tackled at the 49. First down.
First and 10. Ball at the 49.
Jones makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
To Bucky Jones, knocked that pass down. Man, he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 10 yards to go. The ball's loose. The Saints have it.
Jonathan Sullivan did a smash and grab job with the ball carrier to force the fumble back there, Dan. That's how you do it.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Saints in command of this one, 24-7. The Saints want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at the 40-yard line. Stallworth goes in motion. Stallworth catches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Dante Stallworth doesn't let a little thing like double coverage stop him from snagging the football.
First and 10. Ball at the 25.
McAllister chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down. Second down, both tight ends left.
Ball at the 21.
McAllister takes this one way out left and gets in for the score.
Deuce McAllister topped off a great play with a perfectly executed dive.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 81 yards and 1 touchdown.
John Carney to attempt the extra point. Mitch Berger holding.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
John Carney kicking off for the Saints.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carney booms a beauty here. Corbett downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Pennington throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Chad Pennington has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 134 yards and 2 interceptions.
Second and 10. Ball at the Jets' 20-yard line.
Moss makes the catch on the right sideline and is at the 45, 5, and touchdown.
Santana Moss had more drive than a fleet of SUVs, as unpopular as they might be these days. What a job to battle for more yardage after the catch.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there, so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone.
Doug Bryan to attempt the extra point. Number 5, holding.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Doug Bryan kicking off.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Bryan bounces it up. Dragged down at the 41.
Jason Kraft followed the bouncing ball as he was able to nab the onside kick, which is definitely something to sing about.
They can't bring down the onside kick. Pretty aggressive play calling there, though.
Well, the offense is like a 1 in 4 chance of recovering those, but they knew the risks.
McAllister goes right up the middle and chews up about 4 on the play.
John Abraham with the tackle. Come on. Second and 5. Ball at the 37.
McAllister gets the call again and picks up a couple. Third down, just a single receiver on the field.
35.
Barrett takes him down back at the 36. That will bring up 4th down.
David Barrett was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Berger lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Tony Abraham to make the return.
Berger takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. Touchdown at the 19.
Donnie Abraham got sandbagged before he hardly got anywhere on that run back, but the kick was so bad it still gave his offense a nice starting point.
The Jets will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:54.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Pennington. The Jets take their first timeout. First down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the Jets' 34-yard line.
Mitchell puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Number 29 with the coverage.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:45.
34-yard line.
Pennington zings it to the right side, and it falls incomplete.
Orlando Ruff closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, one man back. Beck catches. That will bring up fourth down.
Fourth and 7. Ball at the Jets' 37-yard line.
Down! Set! Gray, 34!
Pennington throws a high, long one to the right, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on downs.
Mel Mitchell came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Timeout call. Second and 11. Ball at the 38-yard line. Third down. Loss of 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, we're gonna
Berger lines up for the punt.
Tony Abraham to make the return.
Berger gets the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Abraham fair catches it at the 16.
Roughing the kicker, number 26, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Eric Coleman made late contact with the kicker on that play, and he got ticketed. Good call for roughing the kicker.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Saints come out on top 31-14. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Hey, good job, guys. Good job.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Saints stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Dante Stallworth is on the sidelines with Susie Calvin. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You excelled under pressure today, and you prevailed with a big victory. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
I really think our linebackers played well today. They're reading the plays, getting after the ball. Man, it looked like a pack of wild dogs out there. They played big time today, so yeah, I gotta tip my cap to them.
Back to you, Chris.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.